Hello, this is Kuldeep Patel, and today I'm showing my approach to solve the LeetCode problem number 1816, which is truncate sentences. What this problem? This problem is basically there a LeetCode given a string and given an integer like this. You can see here. Here you can say first string is hello, how are you? Consonant, and then you can see here is the for. Then we return output is the for. String, as you can see, code word we can return in the output like this, and this is the problem we can solve in this problem. First of all, my approach is, first of all, I'm creating a, a vector, and I'm storing all the words like this. As you can see, they stored like this, and I am concatenate with the integer which is given like this. If it is a 4, then I am concatenate 4 words only from starting. Let's begin. I'm going on the code, and I'm writing a code here. First of all, I'm creating a vector which is a string, and I'm writing a word here, and I'm after this. This is a code, and I'm writing a string here, which is a word, which is a VD, which is an empty string. Basically, I'm traveling in the string, which a for loop, and I'm why I'm storing, creating a string a variable VDW because I am storing the of all the characters FE character in this, and I'm creating a character IT which is travel in the string of s, which is given by the lit code here. And after this, I'm writing a condition here. If I'm writing a condition here, if ch is not equal to empty string space, then I am concatenate ch which vd, no, vd is what, vd concatenate with ch is a empty a character which is a space. Then I concatenate the vd variable which is ch, as you can see here. After this, if it is not is empty space, then else condition is execute, and then I push this word into the vector variable which is word. Then I word dot push back here, and which is the variable which is I'm push which is vd. After this, I'm empty which is vd, given a initialize value again empty string. Here you can see this is uh, this is the code which is pushing the all the words in the vector word which is variable which is here you can see here. And as you can see here, you can see this is the example you can see here, and here you can see is the not a last one was not a space, then the last word will be remaining. Then I am concatenate with the s here to push the last word in the vector, so I am concatenate with the empty space in the last. So this problem is solved after this. If we concatenate the space in this, then all the words are pushed in the vector. As you can see, this is the word. I'm giving an example words in this. Looking like after this, I'm getting a first example. You can see this word is actually storing like this. And after this, I'm creating another for loop for which is traveling. I'm creating a initialize value of I is 0 and I is less than, which is k minus 1. Why I am writing k minus 1? Because we return only for given by the lit code which is the integer value, and we return only for that word the length of the word according to that, which is the variable k, and which is minus by 1 because the index is starting from 0. Yeah, I am writing this, and after this I increment of I, as you can see, and I am concatenate all the words. If k is if I is not equal to k minus 1, then I'm concatenate. I'm वापस again empty. I'm given the value of vd which is empty string because it it something it is not storing any word. I am reuse this value again. Then vd concatenate with the uh, is of no vector which is word of I with is space containing also a space between them. So I'm also concatenated with the space between them. And after this else condition execute. Why I'm writing if like this condition? Because if it is not the last last index then we added space, and if the last index we don't added the space, that's why we writing the this condition here. Then we word of I added here. Also you can see this is the logic of my code as you can see here. Let's try run the code and explain. I am explaining what's the logic of the behind this code. First of all, I'm creating something vector because we iterate in the vector easily, and we can track the index value, and we track after the index value the word counting also. So I am writing store the word in the vector. As you can see, given an example, then try run. Let's checking with the for this example. As you can see, I'm writing. This is the example. As you can see, this example, and you can see this is the character. First of character W. As you can see, if it is not a space, then we concatenate with the W with the as you can see. After this, then VD value, VD value, VD value is equal to uh, like this W capital W. After this, you can see another variable which is h is then iterate. Then we also concatenate because this is not a space. And then again, this is what and like this. After this space is executed in the character. Then else condition execute, and then this will be stored in the vector like this. This is the variable word, and this is stored in this variable like this, and this variable is stored in like this here. And after this VDW will be empty string, then also empty string you can see here. And then after this the another character which is I, which is iterate and this concatenate with this and I, and then another character which s, and like this you can see here. This is, and then after this is the empty this is a space, then this is pushed back in this variable, then this is something like this, and so on. This logic of the code. And why I'm adding the space in the last of the s string? Uh, because this is the last, you can see here is not space, and then dot not this is not pushed in the variable of part. Then I'm instead added space here, then space will execute and this push the last part also. uh, you can see here I'm editing this. And what about this code? This code is because as you can see, k is the integer value, and then k is a 4, then we return output as a 4 word. As you can see, I here is also variable, and I am writing here k minus 1, which is the 3, because the index value is starting from 0. As you can see, first of all, word of 0 is word what, then we concatenate with the word vdw. Here you can see, then the vd is after this looking like this. As you can see, this is a word, then it is, and we can edit here space, then space is like this. And then another, say one I is increment, then value of I of w d word of one is, then is also, and then also space, and like this. And then the k of minus 1, and then last will be not added the space because I am writing this condition here. As you get, this is the logic of my code. Let's check. Return the value of vd here, and let's check. It's time to run the code. Let's see. Oh, something is missing. Oh, here is not c, it is it. I'm let's let's change it is with the ch, so it's working. I'm mistaken by myself. Oh, which test case is not passed here? Wow. Oh, then here is the writing of. three variable. U is missing. What's behind? What's the logic is not working here? Let's checking. Oh, I know what's the problem here. I am not writing here a equal to value because this value is not included because the condition false here. I am let's run again running the code. Check it is working or not. Oh, you can see this is working. Our logic is perfectly fine for this code. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day.